Hello everyone and Happy New Year! Welcome to OpenRCT2 where we are going to play in sandbox mode with all kinds of cheats to celebrate the new year. So to start with, let's give ourselves ridiculous amounts of cash. Boom. Look at that, we have 6 digits, we are so rich, wow, we're so good at this game, whoa! Let's see. I haven't really messed with cheats that much in the past, so this is all kind of new to me. Create ducks? Yes, create all the ducks. Woohoo! Yes, let the quacking extravaganza begin! Oh yes, woohoo! This is gonna be my happy place now, and these ducks are gonna completely swarm our lake. Rest in peace, lake. It will now be a poop fest. Now we can own all the land? Although I kind of like the borders, but nah, no fences allowed. Own all the land, remove park fences, and, well, I guess open. Let's see. Allow building in pause mode, of course. Allow using regular pallets as queue. That sounds cool. Allow special color schemes. I don't know what does that refer to? Add special colors to color drop down? Is that referring to these colors? Void and invisible. Oh, brother. Oh, right. Okay, cool. Good to know. We'll call this our Blitzkrieg poop formation. Anyway, so today we're going to build a glorious park. A glorious park celebrating the new year, as I just said. Let's break this into, should I do quadrants again or should I do sectors, like maybe 6? I don't know, but then the lake in the middle could be its own section. Let's see. We have all of these types to play with. We can make this pretty much as big as we want. If I select the paintbrush mode, can I drag it? Oh, look at that, I can drag it. Cool. So I can make the whole park look like this. I can make the whole park look like rock. Did that really just take all of my money? Good golly, that... Okay, I see how it is. We'll add... let's become billionaires. Let's see, billion is... How many zeros is that? 9? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3... Da, 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 da. I'm not sure. There we go. Money is not an object to us anymore. I kind of like the grass. Let's restore it to grass. And we'll have to fix the pond later. Let's switch these hills back to the way they were. I think it was like this. I think this needs to be smaller. It's a rough cut. We're not going to think too hard about it. Yeah, something like that. This is so cool. I've never really done this with cheats. I've turned cheats on just to kind of experiment with them, but I never really took the time to get to know them and use them prolifically. Anyway, oh, a straggler! A straggler! Coming in late was your mistake because now you're the only duck to quack. Now how are these guys all gonna... Oh my goodness. Oh, they came from all directions. Whoa. Let's see how they all land. While they're doing that, so as I said, I want to create sectors, I think. So first let's change the lake floor to rocks. Make this bigger. Oh fudge, that's not what I meant to do. No! Drop you down under the water level. And no! No. Raise that up. Now we have a funky crater. Switch back to this, switch back to this. Paintbrush mode. I did not mean to do that. I think we need to restore this to its original state by making the bottom look more rougher-ish. Yeah. Something like that. And just like that, it suddenly blends right in. Except for the fact that it is, well... Ooh, that's too big. A different color. So now if we just do a little of this, make our brush smaller. We're gonna make the whole lake floor gravel and rocks. And then for the shores, we'll switch it to sand. Yeah, something like that. Although, will this be a sandy shore or more of a dirty, muddy shore? It can be whatever we want it to be. That's the cool thing with this. Let's make it dirt, because I think I'm going to like the color better. Oh yeah, that's better. That's way better. It also blends with the gravel better. Mud. What in the world? I've made a whole swarm. Of course I did that. And these ones are already leaving. Where are you going? It's not time to leave. It's time to go swimming. What's wrong with you? I can't see what I'm doing. All right, we've fixed all of that. Now let's blend it with the grass by switching to this as a kind of intermediary. Just like that. Boom. Boom. We done did it. And now for little its and bits and bobs that don't quite fit. Maybe like a gravelly shore on one side. Although, will this just look like we had an accident with our brushes, or will this look artistic? I don't know. Maybe we extend it into the grass a little bit? Maybe some red sand. I don't even know what I'm doing. Anyway, let's sculpt our park. Let's see. Let's grab a path. So we get all the path types? Oh, how do I get the rest of the path types? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Inventions list, scenario options. I want more paths. And I don't know how to get them. Inventions list, scenario options, enable sound. Oh, there we go. Hey, hey! Now I got everything. So now this is officially sandbox mode. Clearance checks? Support limits. Oh. I think we'll be careful with this one because it's easy to make mistakes with the clearance checks turned off. But for now, let's grab some path types. I kind of like the stone pavers, but I'm going to switch it once we get to the edge. Entrance fee too high? Well, that's too bad. Sorry, guests. It just had to be that way. We're going to make a beautiful walkway here. Something like this. Oh, yeah. Extend right to the middle, to the epicenter, the epic center of the park. Oh, I have this tool. What am I doing? I'm going to do this the easy way. Of course. And I want to extend this a little further. Oh, baby. Boom. Now, what I'm going to do is something like this. We'll have segments of 5. Yeah, segments of 5. So, but I don't think they should be connected in the middle, per se. Maybe a couple times in the middle, so delete that one and delete that one. That kind of works. And now, the middle area can have, I don't know. Let's go trees like so. No, not there. Birch on one side. Come here. Delete it. Oak on the other. We'll have it called. We'll call it Birch Road and Oak Road. And before we know it, we'll have Pokemon professors getting lost. Professor Birch and Professor Oak. Right. Hey, it's a duckaroo. Get squawked, you quacker. Now for this middle section. Well, no. First we need flowers. Birch Road will have purple flowers. Just like this. Thought that was a beautiful thing. Oh my gosh, I can't believe, what have I done? Look at all the ducks. And now Oak Road will have pink flowers. Boom. Now, we're going to fence them all in with these. I'm pretty sure I have, aha, yes. This is going to save me so much time. This is so cool. Watch this. Boom. It's incredible. OpenRCT2 for the win, folks. If you haven't downloaded it, you should. Boom. Now we just gotta fill in the gaps like this. Oh, baby. Whoops. Now the question is, do I want these to be fenced in, or will these just be, like, trees or something. I'm not sure what I want to do with these. Oh no, I know what I should have done. Is I should have done this, but had a wider gap in the middle and had like a water feature there. So you saw how quick I did this. It's not the end of the world if I do it again, right? I don't think I can select groups of stuff and move them like you can in Planet Coaster. So what we're going to do is switch this on and start over. Start over. Now, give me that. We're going to go maybe wide like this. And first thing to decide is how wide do we want the water feature? Let's go 5 blocks wide. Oh, baby. Yeah, 5 blocks wide. Now we're going to make these double wide because in OpenRCT2, guests don't get lost as much, fortunately. Yes, just like that. And, righto, Fido. Double connectors. Double connectors. Connectorific. Boom. There we go. Now we can have our water feature in the middle. So let's grab this, turn this on, and go 3. Yeah, something like that. But now the problem is the water is going to be level with the... Oh, crap. Oh, crap. That wasn't supposed to happen. Come back. There we go. So, I could just make this deeper, but... Oh, that's weird. No! No, 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 no. Oh, fail. Fail. I don't know what I'm doing. I suck at this game. Okay, drop that back down. Shrinkify. Shrinkify. No! I'll have to fix that. Like, no. No. Like that. I have so many ducks. What have I done? Literally, what have I done? Okay, now... If I drop that, that happens. So we don't want to do that. But we could just, So annoying. Well, I guess we'll have those funky corners there. Or I just say, forget it, and make the water level with the path. It's honestly probably the best option. It's not a pond, it's a water feature. It's not, indented in the land, but I could cover it with fences. So let's see, what sorts of fences do I get? Do I get any diagonals in here? Oh, why are you like this? I want diagonals. Do I have short diagonals that look like fences? Nope. I don't think so. Okay, so we're going to grab this. Boom. Boom. It's so much faster like this. Can you imagine doing this manually? It would be so slow. Boom. I know, I haven't built any rides yet. Why didn't that work? Oh, I goofed. That's 6. Imps. Where and how did I mess up? 5, 5, 5, 5. 6. How does this one have 6? 5, 5, 5, 5. 6. 5, 5, 4. Oh! Oh, brother. Oh! I get it. I done goofed. You done messed up, Aaron. Wait, why do I keep deleting those? I need that. There we go. Delete those. Now he fixed it. Let's grab this tool again. Fill in the gaps. Fill in the gaps. We're building on a macro scale. I usually build on a more micro scale, partially because the guests don't know how to find their way around because they suck at finding their way around. But this is OpenRCT2, as I said, with lots of fixes, pathfinding algorithm improvements, so we're not too worried about it. Let's put a fountain there, and maybe some decorative fountains in the middle. Like we have a dolphin fountain. How do I center you? So align with this tile, push you over by 1, then the elephant. Align with this tile, push you over, boom. There we go. I think that'll do. That'll do, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, we have a guest. Lindsay C. I see, Lindsay C. I think I'd like this better if I do groups of 3, actually. Or maybe not. Maybe not. I think I like the flowers. Okay, fine. Groups of 2. Birch Road and Oak Street. Ain't that something special? Did I double these? Oops. That wasn't supposed to happen. Delete you, delete you, delete you, delete you, delete you. I said you. There we go. Fixed it. Okay. Now for the flowers. Pinks go with oak. Isn't that pretty? And purple goes with birch. Beautiful. And with that, I think, do I want to add hedges? Hedges could be cool. But they'd obscure the view of the water, which we don't want. That would be silly. So I think this will be... Yeah, so this will be Main Street of sorts. Let's grab our tarmac. What do you mean tarmac? That's concrete, sonny. And expand this way. And branch out this way. Something like that. Now the question is, how deep do I want to make this? I don't know. I'm not going to count. I'm just going to eyeball it. I goofed. I messed up, Aaron. But now that I have this, I want this one to be equal. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I lost count. Crap. I should probably get a better view of this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7. It's hard to drag my mouse and count at the same time. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That's what the other one was, right? 19? Or was it 18? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I can't count. What the heck? All right. 20. I think I counted that right. I sure hope and pray. Anyway, now we can start building rides. So let's see, what do we have to play with? We have everything. Can we unlock everything at once? Cheats. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. 10-minute inspections. Enable drawable track pieces? How does that work? Allow arbitrary ride type changes? Ignore research status. Boom! Now we have everything. Wonderful. Let's start with the skyline that we're going to have in this park. So we're going to want things that are tall. On this side, we'll have the free fall tower, and on the other side, we'll have an observation tower. Oh, fudge biscuit, this won't be centered. Ah, well, that's fine. Build you up. Actually, no, don't build you up. Build you up. Now build you up. I don't remember what the exact optimal height is. I think it's 170. We'll try that. We'll see how that works. Right. So test. And we're using a regular path as the queue line. That's cool. I like that. That's really cool. Test results. Boom. Open sesame. Park entrance is too high. No longer, I say. Now, let's go with space. So this stays in theme. That's weird. I always build my space theme stuff in this corner. I don't know why. It's just always been a habit. So let's switch things up and build it over here. We'll make this area futuristic, space themed. I have Martian. Do I have Martian theming? I have Martian theming. Do I have space theming? How do I give myself that? Object selection? No. Inventions list? I think this is where I'll do it. If this is all... It's not even alphabetized. Move all items to the bottom. Boom. Did that do it? I think that did it. Does that mean I have it? Restrict. I don't know what that button does. I don't think that worked. Inventions list. Oh, I have to unlock it still. Right. Cheats. How do I unlock it all? Which tab was it? Oh, ignore research status. Do I have to refresh it? No! I don't have space theming. I want it. I wants it. Inventions list. It may not even be in here. In fact, this might have been all the stuff that was in this particular scenario. And since I already unlocked it, moving it to the bottom didn't do anything. So, scenario options. Oh. Is this how I do it? Other parks. Number of guests to give a day. It says the objectives. No. Cheats. I'll play with that later. I can't figure it out yet. Oh well. Then we'll have some power cells in the corners. It's like power plants or like Star Wars starships or something. Oops. Move that to the middle where it belongs. Mouse tails, whatever. This one will be Space Raiders. Boom. Except there's no path. Of course there's no path. You know, I kind of like the classic look of the queue lines. Let's switch this. Switchify. There we go. And I think we need some tunes in this park. Tunes indeed. What kind of park doesn't have tunes? Why am I building so compact? Let's take up space. Embrace the space we take. Actually, I don't want that facing the main way. So let's turn this. There we go. Whoops. Open and start your tunes. Oh baby, here we go. I really want space theming. So sad. Oh well. We can build some cool stuff like this. Bow, 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 bow. Martian wall. That's weird. What do I need a wall for? Right, okay. So now I'd like to change the ground to reflect its alien origins. Martian! So if I just, do this... It looks like Mars now, but it also looks like someone's ham sandwich. Maybe red sand. Yeah, that's better. So instead of looking like Mars, it looks like Utah. Woo! We're going to the Zion National Park today, folks. We'll extend this out to the entrance. Actually, no, we'll leave the entrance green. Green and lush. Whoops. Bow, 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 bow. Oops, I messed up. There we go. Fixed it. This song is a bop, I swear. So, Skyline, right. So this is the Martian area with thrill rides. Now we're going to go for something more gentle. Go to the moons of Venus. Wait, but that's space too. No. But whatever. We're going to have a observation tower. We're going to center it like we did with the freefall ride. How many spaces did I give it? It looks like 4. No, not there. No, wrong button. I'm struggling. Yeah, 4. Okay, 4. Raise you up by 1 or by 5 feet. And this will be a tad taller. There we go. And we'll change the entrance type to canvas. There we go, that works. Cute. Now, double deck cabin. Whoops. Close you. Do I want to change this path to be red? That might be cool. Unless it blends with the redness of the ground. Boom, boom. Yeah, we'll think about that. We'll think about it later. Do I have any junk or rocks I could place? We could grab some Martian-like plants. Just to break up the ground. Yeah. Because Mars definitely has plants. We all know that. Anyway, I have a custom golf course that I built. Archaeological Golf. And it's real pretty. Though I think I should save that for a Jurassic area. So let's make a new golf course that is not Jurassic. Custom design. And I'm not too fussed about having an entrance or exit because, as I understand, guests are pretty lousy at golf. They just get lost. Whoops. That's not going to work the way I hoped. Oh, here we go. No! Turn, I say. No, no, no. Here we go. Nice little square. Boom. Now we can open this while we... Did I not center this? Huh? What have I done? How many tiles is this? 3 and 1. Fail. Okay. So we're going to save this real quick so I can... Oh no, test results my butt. Fine. I wish I could test... Okay, we're going to get back to that. Put a pin in it. What this area needs is some lively tunes to wake it up. Get your morning coffee right here on the merry-go-round of happiness. And conflict with the rock music over there. Bum, boom, 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 boom. And for any show goers, we'll have a circus. I'm basically mirroring what I did over here with the space of these rides. That's partially by design, of course. Results? No. Give me results, please. ASAP. Por favor. These poor golfers have to finish before it'll go through. There we go. So now I can move it. Save track design with scenery. I think that'll allow me to do it. Save as... Oops, caps lock. Basic. Basic. Custom. Golf. I don't really have a name for it. Now I can remove it. And move it. So this time it's centered properly. Floorless twister trains. I thought I unlocked everything. Open. Let's change the colors so it doesn't blend with the grass. Maybe blending with the grass wasn't so bad? Because that's kind of stark. You know what? I like it. I like the contrast. Whatever. Now, let's decorate it with some topiary. Some ducks in formation to guard it from the breadman. The ducks will intercept the breadman and all of his missiles, also known as breadcrumbs. Okay, we have our formation to protect them. Now give me some trees. So we have these. These will obstruct it. So you golf in privacy. And they'll also absorb sound, so it'll reduce the noise from inside. Oops, that's not supposed to go there. Wait, can I do this? No, I can't drag it. I can't do that either. I wish I could drag this in a line instead of doing it one by one. Cool, but now I'd like to see through it so I can see what I'm doing. See through vegetation. Let's decorate the inside with fences. It is noisy over here. What have I done? Let's go with brick walls. Low brick walls. No, delete you. Something like that. And then something a little more transparent on the inside so you can see the flowers and stuff. This is tricky. There we go. Now we'll have flowers, which are now invisible because I turned off vegetation, of course. I should have known. Let's turn it back on so we can see. Yeah, look at that. Now I can put some trees at these borders. And something less tree-like in this middle section. What should it be? Castle, of course, naturally. Now how do I get these to be gray? Probably just color them myself. There we go. And then some kind of fort here. But I don't have anything that'll properly fit the description. Unless I got an idea. I got an idea. A water tower. Why, you ask? I have no idea. It just looks good. Then a wooden platform for it to sit on. To distribute the load to the beams and boards and all that good stuff. So, that reminds me. one of the things I asked for Christmas was a steel shelf to store food, like canned food and stuff. Because, you know, natural disasters are a real thing that happen, and in my opinion, it's good to be prepared. So I asked for a stainless steel storage shelf, and we got it. But, well, the link that I put on the wish list for Christmas were linked to a shelf that left something to be desired in terms of strength. It arrived damaged from shipping, had some other issues, the packaging kind of fell apart, and yeah, it was kind of a mess. So I think we're going to return it and get a different one. But one of the things that could make it work potentially is getting like plywood and putting those on the wire shelves to cause it to, it's hard to talk while I'm doing this, to distribute the weight so it doesn't sag as much. But I figured, why would I go to the store to buy stuff to make this product work when it should have been working from the start? And also, the fact that I have to do that is an indication that it's just not a very strong shelf. So, nope. No thank you, sir. We will get a better shelf, probably from Home Depot. Well, that teach me to order shelves on Amazon. Except I didn't order it. To request shelves from Amazon. So there we go. We have this little golf course. You can barely see it. You can kind of tell there's a golf course in there. It's mostly just a pretty little landmark. You can see all the ducks. My sentries guarding the gates. And while we're here, let's get some flowers. In fact, let me just make this all one color. Not checkered pattern. Oops, come back. No! There we go. Now what? Do I extend something through the middle there? Maybe a tree line. It's a privacy screen of sorts. That works. Coolio. Now guests are entering the park, and we've barely scratched the surface on our wealth. Wow. We're infinitely wealthy. Is this broken? Hey, what the heck? Cheats! How do I... There we go. Fix all rides. Disable breakdowns, disable brake failures. Don't decrease value over time. Huh. I guess I can mess with these, but anyway, it's time for a roller coaster, I think. So let's pick a spot. Maybe this spot? A small junior gentle roller coaster. We're gonna start small. Start easy. Boom. Oh, that's cool. People often ask how I crank out roller coasters so fast and so seemingly effortlessly. I don't actually know. I think it has something to do with having played this for so many years, starting from a young, tender age. But I've always kind of been a builder. Like, I used to compete in Science Olympiad, and I was kind of the designated builder for the team, because I couldn't be bothered to study for tests. It looks like the poopy Blitzkrieg is on the move. Let's go! The swarm! They're leaving us. We'll have to summon more of them. But yeah, I don't know. I'm handy. I like building stuff. In real life or virtually, doesn't matter to me. There we go. Very nice, dainty little roller coaster. Except, I think I want this to be... Huh. Fancy new banner holders. Let's change the colors a little bit. Switch that back to brown. That was a darker brown, wasn't it? What if it's invisible? Void. We can make it float. Nah. Let's, what was it before? Chocolate brown? Or was it a lighter brown? Let's test it. Let's turn up that speed. Whoops. Let that warm up while we get the path figured out. Now, seeing as I am playing with cheats on, I could just make this look like whatever I want and just make all the guests ride it anyway. Make them like it even if it isn't safe. But for me, part of the fun of this game has always been making rides that seem somewhat realistic. It's kind of like, think of it like fiction. You enjoy fiction if the magic systems or the storyline seems somewhat feasible. Like, there's obviously some make-believe that has to go into it. Some, trust me bro, this is real. But, if something is too outlandish and doesn't make any sense, it kind of loses credibility. It isn't fun to read anymore. But if you read something like, I don't know, Brandon Sanderson's Mistborn, the magic system is so robust and so well thought out, it's cool. Like, obviously most of it's make-believe, but there's rules within the make-believe that kind of make sense within that imaginary world, so it kind of works, and it's partially believable. It helps you get immersed in it. As opposed to, oh, I used my super magic powers and waved my arms up and down and the dragon exploded, and then I soared into the air and saved the princess. After having no training and no skill at all, I just realized within me I had this power and oh, I'm such a hero. Nah, that's ridiculous. So, you get the idea. But let's change this to something glorious. Oh, I think I like that. Nice stats for a junior. The intensity rating's a little concerning though. So, let's do a bit of work with the with this. Ba 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 ba. La 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 la. Now let's fence this bad boy in with these. I fell off my screen. Much like how real roller coasters are built, they have it all fenced off so no troublemakers can get in there and hurt themselves and then sue the company. Because that's how the legal system works in my country. Let's decorate now. Something like that, and a little bit of this. Montezuma pine tree? Is this a pine tree from Mexico or something? I like it, let's use it. Good enough, I say. Oh, but first we need some shrubbery. So go with the absolute minimum. And shrink yourself. Shrink again. There we go. Perfect. So this is done. We used a lot of space, which is good, because I want to fill up the park, but I don't want to be here all day. Let's see. So far, things are looking swell. I think I want to now build something a little more thrilling over here. Let's see what our options are. We got the Twister roller coaster. That sounds about right. We'll call it the wormhole. Martian wormhole. Maybe even dive through here just to use the space up a little bit. Ooh, we got nasties. We need to hire some handymen. Hire an infinite number of them. What is with this lag? What is this lag? I've never had to deal with this before. I'm just kidding. I've dealt with it before. But no, this computer's powerful, though. It's because of all the ducks. Too many entities. There we go. I froze my computer. What the heck? Except the ducks are basically gone. Let's get some of these guys too. Cheer up our guests. Alright, and now our guests are going to want umbrellas. I'll build the roller coaster in a minute. I just got more important things to figure out real quick. Put you there. Put you there. Different color umbrellas for the people at home. I think this should be... This strip right here should have buildings on it. So we'll not build too much here that'll be in the way. But now we have those. We're going to need bathrooms too. Let's put one there. Maybe an ATM heat. No, 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 that's in the air. There we go. ATM. And yeah, it's a good start. The park with the best staff, thanks! I just hired him, like 2 minutes ago. Alright, Twister. Twister, Twister, Twister. We're gonna get it all twisted. Two trains. Or rather, turn a little bit. Or should we rather do a launched lift hill situation? We got the start. There we go. I am not lined up the way I should be. So we're going to scoot this forward a tile. Delete this one. Whoops. Replace that with a launched lift hill. There we go. I think that's how I had it before. That's cool. Oh, I messed up my little lamp thing. Oh well. Actually... Nope, nope, nope. I feel like I want this to be more centered. There we go. Whoops. Let's go large half loop. We got juice for it. Oh baby, we got juice. All the juice in the world. Oh baby. This is getting tangled and messy. So in the past I used to try to make twister roller coasters, or just, I don't know, inverted roller coasters. No, not inverted. Roller coasters with inversions. As complicated and messy as possible. And also I tried to maximize the stats, but now my focus has changed to be more photogenic. Make them look, you know, like realistic roller coasters would look. I think we have large corkscrews, right? So I want this one. Something's not right. Porta loop. No! Porta loop. There we go. Got a little more height out of that. Do I get medium half loops? Oh, nice. Barely made it through there, goodness. And brakes. That didn't work. No! Mistakes were made. Oh, here we go. Now put brakes on. There we go. There we go. Cool. Kind of just surrounds everything. And literally, what is this color scheme? I should have changed this earlier. Let's go with something truly alien. Like an electrifying pink and green. Hey, that's kind of hard to look at actually. Let me go with the default pink color. There we go. Nice. No, I kind of like that lighter green. Alright. Oh. I need this. There we go. Now let's grab the space-themed entrance and fire away and follow along this main train here. Yeehaw. I'll watch my G-forces. Not that I'm really concerned about anything being too strong, but it'll be fine. But just to ensure that we have no funny business on this thing. Woohoo! Woohoo! Through the loop. Loop-de-loop, scoop-de-boop, loop-doop. Yeehaw. Through the 0G roll. Helix. Another loop. Barely make it through. Maybe I should use a default loop there, like one of the small ones. But hey, once these are loaded up with passengers, we'll have no issues at all. So, whoops, wrong button. Give me that. There we go. Spiffin'. Although... I think I have an idea. Watch this. I'd like this to be more in line with everything else. So I'm going to delete these. And scoot this back to there. So now everything will be offset. And it'll be in line with the station. There we go. Nice. So once it's done testing, well, whatever. Let's just open it. Open for biz. What are you doing over there? Get out of the sand. Get to work, you silly goober. Cool. So this area is coming together. Now, what sorts of alien structures would we imagine on a Martian planet? No idea. But let's build a volcano or a volcanic vent. Fill it with fire. Where's my mechanical? Here we go. Nice. So now we have some animation, or animated scenery. What sorts of freaky alien wildlife or plant life would we see? Something like this, I hope. Maybe a pool of acid. I wish there was a way to put borders on this so it's not so abrupt. We'll figure something out. Whoops. But I think we have... Do we have dead trees? I'm not sure. We have these wonky things, though. Just a few trees here and there ought to do the trick. Oh, I gotta stretch. I haven't even been recording for that long and I'm already getting tired. I take that back, it's been an hour. Wow. Nasty slurping noises aside. Yeah, this is what an hour of progress looks like with cheats enabled. Cool. Hello, duck. I think it's time we get more ducks into the park. So, how do I do that again? It's one of these buttons. Let's mow the grass. Boop! Instantly mowed. Come here. Water plants? Oh, yeah, that waters the plants. Gotcha. Create ducks. Yes, let the formation begin. Woo! Alrighty. So we have a big roller coaster, and we have a small roller coaster. I think I need to take a quick break IRL to reset my brain and mental status. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older, or because I don't record as often as I used to, but I feel like my fortitude and stamina when recording has significantly gone down the past few months. So I need to take a break, recuperate, maybe get a snack, maybe drink some Mountain Dew. That might be the issues. I need some caffeine in myself. But I'll be back in a minute. And I'm back. Hello, ducks! The perfect way to return. Get squawktified. Ooh, more ducks. Ducks. Anyway, so now I think it's time to expand a bit. A tad. Let's see. Let's grab our brown path. And I didn't really think this through, did I? We could go from here and then expand this way. Whatever the case, we need to go around here, I think. I guess the path can touch the fence. Yeah. Something like that. Now we can have a... I don't know. What have I designed? Put an info kiosk there. Give it green umbrellas. Did I open it? I did not open it. Whoops. And another one here, I guess. We have red, we have blue. Let's go purple. Cool. Blitz snack. Something like this. This is such a nice tool. There we go. Now I seem to have blocked myself off, so I can't connect this here. That's okay. We're not going to worry too much about it. But I'm going to extend around the back here. Like so. I guess that works. It's time for a larger roller coaster. So we have this gentle area. Let's transition it to a more intense wildlands area. So we'll grab our Woody, my favorite kind of roller coaster. What is with the... Huh? Space entrance? Nuh-uh. That's not what we want. There we go. Now, what kind of trains do I get? Let's go with 6-seaters. Hey, wake up. 6 times 6, that's a lot. That's going to be a long train, I think. $120 feet tall. That's big. Is this in the way? Whoops. Huh. Maybe. Whoops. I'm not sure how I want to design this. There we go. Down to ground level. Now, can I make it to 180 again after all that? Let's see. Coming in pretty hot. Whack those ducks like they deserved it. Oh, goody. Wonderful. Block brakes. There we go. Go roaring right under the station. Where were we? This was 80 feet tall, so 70 probably won't work. Let's go to 60. Okay. Change plans. Let's go. Oh yeah, that works. Nifty thrifty, I think. So that was a block section, then up. Twist around. Might be time for another block section, actually. Ba da la da da la 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 la. Maybe what I'll do is I'll go straight up from here, actually. $50 feet. Block breaks. Not yet, the train's too long. Huh. Ba ba da 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 ba 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 da 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 ba 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 da 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 ba 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 ba. I don't know where the train is gonna... where is the train? There it is. We need to turn at the lift hill speed, I think. There she blows. So from 80 to 50? That's a 30-foot difference. That's a 10-foot difference. Bad idea. Uh-huh. Oh, here we go. Just go peekaboo. Oopsie. Okay, so we need to return to the station somehow. Block breaks. Yeah. So 3 trains. Should we switch it to 2 trains? Yeah, let's go 2 trains. And test. And how should we paint this? Give it white. The deepest blue. Still has red, white, and blue. Although I feel like I should switch those. That's better. But, do I really want that though? Huh. Kind of a teal color. Viridian. Why is this called dark green when we have this? Saturated green. Oh, okay. Bright green. Bright red, saturated red. Light pink. Oh, goodness. I don't even know what I'd call this. Non-existent. Catwalks. Coral pink. Bordeaux red. Bordeaux red? Is that what you call it? Alright. I think the Bordeaux red is a winner. Let's switch this to... Alright. Interesting colors. Very interesting. There we go. I like it. Alright, stats. Ooh, very nice. So now, let's grab our green, I think. Green machine. There we go. Beautiful. And as for the style, let's go... tent. That doesn't work. Abstract? No. Log cabin. There we go, that works. Whatever. Good enough. Okay, so now we have a glorious Woody with great stats. I never actually looked at the stats on our Twister. Did I? Maybe I didn't, I forgot. 727, 789 versus, what the heck is this? 706, 870. Ooh, okay. Higher stats overall, but lower excitement rating, but not by much. The excitement is pretty solid. Pretty good. We need benches, and I have neglected to build them. How could I do this? How could I rob my guests of such an opportunity to rest their weary butts? Good golly, what have I done? Okay, quack. Oh, I'm so silly. Why am I like this? So now we have this big expansion and nothing to put in it. Putting on the Ritz. La da 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 da. Alright, so as I've said, as you've heard in other videos, I started a new YouTube channel for Vintage Story. And it's doing pretty good. It's well on its way to getting 4,000 watch hours, 1,000 subscribers, the requisites to monetize the channel. Why are there so many ducks in my water feature? I guess that's my fault. And the reason I did that, as I've said before, was to reduce algorithmic confusion by playing both games on the same channel and thus confusing YouTube, because the people who watch this video versus people who watch Vintage Story videos are usually different people with different viewer habits. And as a result, YouTube wasn't sure what to do with anything I uploaded, and my channel saw a decline over time in performance. So now I've pulled the trigger, I've separated it, but now I'm left to wonder, maybe there's also the problem of doing nothing new or different. If the channel stays the same forever, this one I mean, then it's going to stagnate and eventually just die off as people's interests move on. So I imagine there's a balance where I'm supposed to do new different things, but they have to be somewhat related to the theme that doesn't make the core audience make you guys bored? I don't know. What do you mean mechanical theming? I already had it. Now I guess there are some management sims I haven't really done, like Parkitect is one on my radar. It's been on my radar for a few years, I just keep getting caught up in other things. I only have so much time and I have to spend it wisely, and if I choose to spend it on Planet Coaster instead, then Parkitect has to wait. But yeah, Parkitect's on my radar. I could revisit Planet Zoo again, although I'm kind of reluctant to, because the few times I played it, the videos hardly got any views. I guess it wasn't that popular. Or I just haven't played it enough to garner an audience large enough to indicate that people like it. But then, if it didn't get a lot of views, that means you guys didn't want to watch it. So I don't want to publish a bunch of videos that you aren't interested in. That's just wasting my time, it's wasting your time. So I was like, what do I do? I don't even know. Flying saucer time. And if it does get more successful, as in getting more new subscribers to watch it, now I'm doing the same thing I did when I created my Vintage Story videos, is splitting my audience between two games, and that can't be good. So it's like, what do I do? There's YouTube is so strange. On the one hand, you gotta stay true to your niche for fear of confusing the algorithm, confusing your viewers, and making people lose interest. Like it's commonly said on Reddit, diversification is the death sentence of a YouTube channel. But on the other hand, if you only do one thing and never change, then you're going to get left behind because you're not adapting, not changing, not innovating. So I wonder if there's a balance between the two extremes where you should experiment and try new things, but they have to somewhat relate to what you've been doing. But then I run into the thing I just said, which is that true? Is even that true? Seeing as what happened to the Planet Zoo videos, which kind of didn't go anywhere. I'm probably just overthinking this, as I always do. Let's build some builds, build some buildings. Whoops. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. It is a strange problem to solve, for sure. And I guess I'm at a loss as to how to fix it. I don't think any of these roof types have the same bricks that these two wall types have, so I don't know if I can really put a roof on this. I can do this, but now the wall segment of this is those cinder blocks. Oh well. I will. Might as well embrace it. Two styles of walls going on here. Boom! Now we have a building. And I suppose I can put chicken nuggets here so people can eat. Accompany that with soders. And we'll build a canopy over that. That doesn't work. Crap. Maybe I don't make it so tall. Do I have room to build it lower? Nope. Skibbity biscuit, darn it. Okay. They'll be exposed to the air, I guess. But we can put things behind them to make it look, not so bare and open behind. Now we need some smaller buildings to go here. I don't have Wild West theming, so I don't have those buildings, but, like the saloon, the bank, the jailhouse, but, I have stuff in here. Let me change this color to Bordeaux red. I don't want a steel building. Let's grab this. Do I have windows with this? Kind of. I bet I could break up the front material, make it look more interesting. Yeah, I think that's what we want to do. Make it look different. Righto. Whoops. Righto, Fido. I think this is a different material than what I just used. Look, the texture is different. Oh well, no biggie. It adds character, adds flavor. And I think I want a souvenir shop. Ooh, balloons. We want a balloon store to sell red balloons to everybody. Right. Oh, I know what I need. I need a train. I have forgotten about trains. Let's build one before it's too late. I like trains. Haha, yes you do. That's a ASDF reference. Space theme? Nuh-uh. All right. Not sure how long I made this. What was this? 1, 2, 3, 7. 7 tiles. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Yep, yep. Yep, yep. Follow this line over here. I think that lines up. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. All right, now I think that needs to be longer. How close is that? 4 tiles? I have an idea. See if this lines up. Oh, I'm not even close. Okay. No, no, delete that. So that tells me I should have made this go a little further out. It may not be perfect, but I want it to be perfect. No! What have I done? I clicked the wrong button. It's the wrong trousers grommet. There we go. So clear that up. Grab this tool. Now, does this line up? Oh, I overshot it. Oh. Huh. We're getting there. We're getting there. So retract these. Let's retract 2 of those. Now try it. Now is it in line? I think I overdid it. Maybe the sweet spot was 1. So that there. Making like a giant clover leaf of sorts. Except this is gonna loop around and come back over here because I don't have I don't think I can go over here. It's too built up already. And the only places I could cross would be... Yeah, that's not happening. So I could do this like a trolley. Nah, we'll make a complete circuit. Whatever. Inverted roller coaster. I think I already have that. I'm not even close. What the heck? I'm thinking of... Well, I'm overthinking this. Whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoops. Long and tedious is what I'd call this. Meow. Off the frame. Okay. Now, how did I do this here? I did it this way. There we go. So stations. Nope. Stations. Stations. Stationed at the station. What in the world? What have I done? So many ducks. So many duck nuggets waiting to be chomped for dinner. Whoopsie. Okie dokie. Now, same thing here. Whoops. Wait, that's not how I did it over here. What did I do? Oh, it's because the distance is different. Gotcha. Okay. It's because on this station and this station, the end of the path is in the middle, but over here it's on the edge, but it's because I have an extra, space. Anyway, let's test it. Actually, no, don't test it. Let's see. 15, holy smoke, 15 trains. Why do I have so many? That's a lot. Much trains. Whatever, fire away. Goodness, look how backed up they are. So now we have those rather fun sounds in the background. We could also have a monorail. And this could, in theory, pass through everything? Whoops. So let me build a station over here. Big monorail. There we go. Still barely scratching the surface on my money. I'm a rich man. And how long is this? 1, 2, 7 tiles. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, just kissed that hilltop. We're gonna make a giant octagon. Uh-oh. Hill's in the way. Alrighty. We need a station, I think. Oh yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh crap. No! Why are you like this? Uh-oh. We're right next to the roller coaster. Let's give it a little more space, I think. That's a lot of trains. It's going to be noisy. I think I might actually delete some of those. Because this is silly. Are they all on one side of the... Oh, bother. We'll have to turn up the dispatch interval. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, just got to reconnect with the station. Boom. All connected up. Beautiful. So this will have 6 trains. Why does this one get 6 trains when this one got like 2,000? Is this done testing yet? Oh goodness, it's still rolling. It's so long. Okay. There we go. Nice. I'm going to reduce the number of trains by a lot. Let's switch this to 6 trains, so 2 per station. Turn this up to 30 seconds. And see how that works. Cool. Alrighty. With the monorail, do we get other styles? Retro style? 10 trains? Nuh-uh. Let's go 8. 2 per station. So 1 in the station while loading passengers while the other one is moving. Oh, I gotta stretch. Lazy day. I think that's all of them. So, test, I guess? Oh, and turn up that dispatch interval to 30, or let's actually go 40 seconds. Because this track is so gigantic that we're going to need a while between each train. And while that's doing its thing, let's figure out how the heck we're going to connect this with everything. Actually, let's switch the entrance to the other side. Well, nope. It has to be uniform. It has to be uniform. Close you, close you. Move you. Whoop! I want to talk about New Year's resolutions. What am I going to do this year? So, this year, I think I want to get in shape again. I'm not really out of shape, but I don't think I could run a 5K. Not in my current condition. Might take a bit of work. So, I'm gonna be a dad soon, and I'm gonna be ready to protect my baby from any threat or danger. So I think that'll be one of my New Year's resolutions. And maybe in the comments, share your New Year's resolutions. I think writing down your resolution adds a lot of power, or a lot of, not power, what's the word? You're much more likely to stick to it if you write it down. Isn't that like one of those goal models? It says to write it down so you actually do it. Boom. What? Nuh-uh. That wasn't supposed to happen. There we go. So this building is the entrance to the train, I guess. Oh, we got the poop formation. Everyone take cover in your poop bunkers. Or poop shelters. Instead of a bomb shelter, it's a poop shelter. Oh gosh. It's a swarm. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, It's time to get fit. Get stronger. Scare any potential crooks away from my children. Okay. Now for this one. We'll have to expand the park itself just so these can reach the guests. Boom. Bloom and Doom. I think Bloom and Doom is the name of the brand of plants in Plants vs. Zombies. Oopsie. Whoops. Here we go. Connect to the ground. Whoops. No. That's connected. This will extend over hereabouts. Did I make this station too short? No, I just built it wrong. Oops. Okay, so this has to test again. Basically, is what we're saying. Scoot. Test again. Oops. Oops. No! Fix it. There we go. We fixed it. There we go. That's connected. Then we have this one. That one's already connected, so we're getting there. Here's a question relating to what I was saying about what sorts of things do I do on this channel, and the confusion of whether I, well, do a generalist type approach or... What am I saying? I'm not sure what to do because, as I said, I'm pretty sure that one of the major reasons for the decline of this channel's success was due to playing Vintage Story on it. And while Vintage Story by itself was doing really well, the channel as a whole started to not do so well because I added it to the channel, and saw a pretty big decrease in views and engagement. So I'm pretty sure that was what the problem was. But the truth is, I don't know. I didn't sit down with a YouTube developer to ask them what effect that would have. That was just my best guess based on the information available. And consulting with ChatGPT and studying the YouTube algorithm and how it works, and just the anecdote of, hey, my channel's not doing so well, even though I feel that my content quality has improved, there had to be a culprit. Although, on Reddit, a lot of people were saying that they've seen declines as well, and it may just have to do with the economy. People have less disposable income nowadays, with rent prices being higher, inflation, lots of factors affecting the economy and things like that. So I don't know. Maybe splitting the channel was unnecessary? I don't know. But now the deed is done and it's actually doing very well. So I'm going to stick with it. Stick with what I did and let it run its course. Hopefully it'll do well. Better than... well, not better than this channel. I want it all to be successful. But... well, maybe it could be better than this channel. That'd be cool. If the new channel overtakes it and surpasses it in views. But then that might be sad, though, because I'd have to choose... if that channel gets really successful and starts getting tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of views, and becomes a viable income source to take care of my family, I may have to choose between that channel and this channel. I don't know. So I guess if you really want to see me stay and not switch my attention to the other one, like and subscribe? I guess. That's my not so sly way of encouraging you to follow. This looks silly. What have I done? I need to learn to count. Give my birch tree back. There we go. Actually, no, I don't like that. Let's switch this up. Let's do this differently. There we go. That's better. I grab the fences. Cool. We'll do that. Something similar to these other ones too. Where's my flowers? Huh. I have an idea. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Give me my pants. There we go. Now we push everything over. Now it should work. Except for these fools who got lost. Come here, fool. Get ye therefore onto this path. There we go. Nice. Okay. These pretty little pockets of pretty. Pretty little pockets of pretty. That's a little redundant. But yeah, now we have more surfaces to connect rides to and the like. Let's see. We're nearly 2 hours into this recording session. Should I break this into multiple episodes? Nah, I bet I can finish it. I just have to quit dilly-dallying and start building. Let's build something big. Something glorious. Something to take up all the space. Let's go something big and extreme. Perhaps a hyper twister. If we stick it back here. What is this color scheme anyway? Oi. Be something cool and impressive. Something to dominate the skyline. Oh, baby. And how tall is this? It has to be at least 200 feet tall to count as a hypercoaster. Let's go 210. There we go. So it's a 200-foot drop because it gets down to 10 feet. Good. Good, good, good. Now up to, whoops, to 170. That's a 40-foot difference. Let's maybe hit 170 again. Or 190? I don't think I'll make it that high up. There we go. Now we're down to 5 feet. Yeah, dive under the monorail. That's cool. I should have painted this. What is this boring green? Olive green. Hunter green. Hunter green? Nah, that wasn't the grass. Let's go silver. Leave the colors to the trains. What do we got? Oh, fun. It's a bit messy. Anyway. How tall was this? This was 170, so this one should be 150 or shorter. 145, that sounds good. Now we'll have a block break right here. Oopsie. Maybe not there? We'll figure something out. Block break. Oh yeah, dive under. That won't work. Oops. Because this was 140. That's 110. 130. One of 5. I don't know what I want to do. Oh, that's a path. So lift hill is the first block section, then 1, 2, 3 drops, then 1, 2, 3, 4, but there's shorter drops. So the next block section maybe should be here. This was 140, so let's make this one, I don't know, 125. Block break. Down to 0. Here we are. Down to 25 feet. What was our block section at again? 120? Alright, now for brakes. And a block break. Alright, cool. Now, turn up the lift hill speed to the maximum of 8 miles per hour. Test. And what are these colors? We'll have red trains and blue trains. So train 1, train 2 is blue, and train 4 is blue. So it alternates. Okay. Follow this on main view. Let's go. Here we go. Woohoo! Yeah-huh. Oh, I forgot to open the monorail. I can't click it. It's moving too fast. There we go. Okay, we're caught by the block breaks. We're not caught or not stuck anywhere, are we? Oh, we're stuck. Crud biscuit. Darn it. That means we need to revise what we did. And all of this is for naught. So we'll break it all. All of it goes down the drain. Something loud outside. I'm not sure what that is. It might be one of those street sweeper trucks or something. That was supposed to be a block break. I know. Photo section. Ah. I'm curious. What is that? I actually guessed exactly what it is. That's a street sweeper. It's one of those street sweeper trucks that's really loud. I missed. Oh, that's right. Here we go. Block breaks. Beautiful. Now it should work. And while we wait for that to ascend the lift hill, we don't have any yellow queue lines in this park, do we? Now we do. Whoops. No. Is train 1 stuck? Oh, there's train 1. I'm not sure why that wasn't working, but anyway, we've already seen this, but we're watching it again. Woohoo! Caught by the block break right through. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. I like the block breaks, or I like block breaks if they add safety to the track and allow you to have more trains, not if they hold up the trains. To me, that's an indication that it was designed poorly, and what do you know? Designed poorly. So we're waiting for that one to move in. Although we do have 4 trains, we probably just need 3. And train 3 will be green. Oh, yes. Now test. And while we're figuring that out... Ba-da-ba-ba-ba... There we go. Not sure why I decided to do it like that, but landings, they make it safer. Train 1, where are you? There it is. Let's actually watch its G-forces. I just want to see how safe this is. I mean, I'm pretty sure it will be safe. It doesn't corner or dip too hard anywhere that I could see, but just to be sure. Woo! Let's go. Woohoo. Could I say that with any less enthusiasm? I'm tired. Woohoo! Top spin. Pretty sure I already have that. Boom. Right into the station. Let's look at our stats. We are cooking chicken. Look at that. 7.93 excitement. Whoa. That'll probably be 8. It'll exceed 8 when we add some... let my camera go. Let my camera go. It'll exceed 8 once we attach some scenery to this. Or more adjacent rides, but that's good enough. I think it's time to work on fleshing out this park a little bit. So let's expand a bit. Let's get a trail that kind of meanders through here. There we go. A trail. A place for people to walk. With their feet. Alright, ride time. Let's see. We haven't really built a whole lot of our flat rides, have we? Let's put a pirate ship in here. What do we do with a drunken sailor? What do we do with a drunken sailor? Then maybe, yeah, a twister. Okay, those done, let's build some more. Maybe some gentle rides like bumper cars. Nice. And of course, the good old classic Helter Skelter, the spiral slide. Oh yeah, canvas tent. Let's change these as well. Although this one can be abstract, so it matches the arena. There we go. What do we do with the drunken sailor? You tell me. Ferris wheel. That's what we have missed, is a Ferris wheel. This is a skyline type item that we want to be visible from everywhere in the park. But alas, it's too small. So we'll put it over here. What is this? Gray? Nuh-uh. Not allowed. Ba 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 la da da la 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 ba da 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 da. Oh baby. I think we need flowers. Perhaps some bushes. Maybe we'll put some variety in there. Alright, and in front of that we'll put pink flowers. Or maybe something more purplish. Cool. Okay. And now, and I love what I did here. This is nice. I may have to take another break and come back to this. My brain is jello. It is the new year after all. Probably tired from a very festive weekend. Festive Christmas. Oh yeah, I had a great Christmas, thanks for asking. We had a lot of fun, visited my family. Where do I build this? Got some cool gifts. I don't know where I want to build that. Should I build a spook town? Maybe over here. Spook corner. We'll build some pre-built spooky rides like, the haunted house? Ghost train. Haunted mansion. Whoops. Alright, and now we can grab our haunted house. Oops. It's facing the wrong way. Although, let's build it on a hill. The haunted house on a hill. There we go. Huh? What the heck? Weird. What other spooky things can I build over here? Motion simulator, where you simulate getting chased by sketchy critters. Oops. No, 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 no. Not like that. There we go. Nice. Let's open that. So the park's kind of getting fleshed out. Slow and steady. I think I'll take another quick break, and then I'll be back to finish this. And we'll flesh out the rest of these spaces. Or I'll do my best anyway. But yeah, see you in a second. Okay, I'm back. Just had lunch. Took a shower. Hopefully that'll snap some sense into my poor, tired head. What are we doing next? I have so many roller coasters. I haven't built. What am I doing? I need to build some roller coasters. So let's build one right here. Right here. There we go. Let's grab Corky Corkscrew. The Corky Corkscrew. We're going to make this a classic-looking, American-style corkscrew roller coaster. Actually, what is this called? American Arrow? Like an American Arrow roller coaster? So, maybe what I'll do is actually make this 10 feet off the ground. So I can get a little slope there. There we go. And lift hill. Up to 75 feet. And since this is OpenRCT2, that's why I have these large sloping pieces, which are not in the base game. Maybe I won't do it like that. Maybe what I'll do... I don't want to get too close to this pathway here. So maybe what I do here is a half loop? Ooh, I get large half loops. Do I get medium ones? That's 70 feet. Okay, 55, I see. Large corkscrew. Oh yeah, that works. But I feel like that should be a little tighter. So, corkscrew right. Right. Small half loop. Oh baby. Now we're cooking chicken. Can't believe I get access to this track piece from this side. In this angle. Cool. But I don't like the way that looks, so change it. How am I laying this out? Let's see. Let's see, loop left. Loop right. Not half loop. Good old classic roller coaster. Brakes. Let's give it a second to train, shall we? Let's put a block brake right there. Boom. Nice, basic design, I suppose. Entrance and exit. Boop. Test. I forgot, change the lift hill speed, please. No. There we go. Give me blue. There we go. Nifty. Woohoo! Through the inversions. Such a basic roller coaster. I feel like I should have made it meander about a little bit more than it does. Oh well, we can always build another one. Let's make this abstract and change the colors to, you know what, white actually works, but we'll give it different color supports. Pink and white? Sure. Now, how's about a shuttle coaster? Let me see. Do we have a compact inverted coaster? I don't. Here it is. Nice. Now this has been lumped in with the reverse inverted shuttle coaster. I don't know what it's called. Whatever it's called, the roller coaster that does this. I think I have some preset designs actually. Bear circle? Nope. Abstracticon. I made this one. I made this. I don't even remember when I made this. I just know I made it. It's got some good stats on it though. Oh, don't be like that. Yay! Pre-built that I designed myself. It looks good though, for a custom pre-built. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. Let's open it. And while it's doing its thing, didn't I save? Aha! Deja ripoff, as I call it. Deja Vu still looks better, though. Whatever. We're building mine just so I can take credit for it. Which is basically just Deja Vu reskinned. Deja Vu! I don't know how that goes. Now let's change the landscape in this region. No! Close that. One more time. There we go. No! Mistakes were made. There we go. Cool. Now it looks like a gravelly pit where this will... yeah, right. Actually, this matches this roller coaster. This one's easier to change, so let's change this to something marvelous. Something fantastical. Maybe the track will be blue and the supports will be green? What about green and purple? That kind of works. There we go. It's settled. It's the Joker coaster. Close that. And let's see. Impulsive loop-the-loop, multi-diver, impulsive... I could have sworn I made one. I need to make a pre-built for myself. Make a preset. A design I can call my very own. I can adopt it and feed it Lucky Charms every morning. Oh, don't be like that. Too slow. Let's try 54. Still too slow. Let's try 69. Nice. Nice. If you know, you know. That might be too much negative vertical G's, so we'll have to change it if it is. But if not, we're in business. Cooking butter and chicken. Boop. Okay. Oh, right. We need a entrance. And we need an exit. Skiddly beep beep baddle daddle. Oh, that was pretty serious. That was like -3 vertical G's. That's how you have a red out. It's the opposite of a blackout. It's where you get so much negative vertical G force that it makes you black out, but you see red instead of seeing black because of all the blood rushing to your head. Or supposedly. Or maybe it's a blackout. They just call it a red out because it's caused by blood going to your head instead of from your head. I don't actually know. Somehow that's still okay? Alright. Huh. I wonder if I could tweak this. How tall do I have to go before I start doing this? Ah, perfect. Whoops. Gosh darn it. Well, that didn't work. Ah, well. What if I do something like this instead? No! Nope, that looks silly. Let's just do what we're supposed to. Just a long, straight section. Or we could go really crazy with little airtime pops like this. Let's see what that does to their heads. Oh, let's see what this does. Vertical G's. Meow. Oh, good heavens! Look, it's none of the values themselves are inherently serious. It's the oscillation between the two extremes. That's crazy. Well, alright, good enough for me. I don't think that would be safe in real life, though. That's insane. Boom. We should save this. Let me see. Let's call this Save track design with scenery. Select the paths, not the trees. Okay, I got it all. And there's a car going by. Save as... I don't know if I spelled definitely right, but definitely safe and not dangerous. Can I put, like, emojis? Oh, no, I can't. Okay, fine. Fine. Definitely safe and not dangerous. A truly stellar and original name. I'm really impressed at my own creativity sometimes. I'm also really humble and don't pat my own ego. That's just not something I do. I know the internet is a weird place. For those of you in the back, that was a joke. No hate, please. Please. There, I made escape hatch so I can take credit. Whatever. I'm just going to make escape hatch. Screw it. Escape hatch! Because it looks cool, okay? We gotta have it. It looks so nifty and dandy. I might buy Girl Scout cookies from it. Nifty dandy. Hello, Andy. There we go. Connect there. And why we have the basic entrance, I don't know. So let's change it. No, not that. Abstract. Oh, yeah. Okie dokie. What have I not built? I haven't built the magic carpet yet. As good a place as ever, I guess. Give me canvas. There we go. Come to the bazaar and buy yourself some mystical floating carpet juice. Mystical floating carpet juice, my favorite. I didn't really theme this place very well, did I? I'm just winging it. I'm just going crazy with this. Sometimes what I'll do is if I divide it into sectors and then change the terrain per sector before I even start, it kind of forces me to adhere to my little scheme. But this time I didn't even do that. I just went crazy. Bam, bam, boom, boom. Whoops. Switch to this. There we go. Connect the dots. Time for another roller coaster. Let's go with a spinneroony. Starting here. Big drop for the kids. To scare the kids at home. I should probably have this testing in the background, which I always forget to do. How on brand. Whoop! No! Don't be like that. Let's reconsider this. Let's sit down and write a contract together about how this will work. Regardless of how poorly I design it. No! Skibbity. I guess I could wrap it up. Oh, crud. That's blocked. Okay. Question is, do I have I slowed it down enough to do that without having too much lateral G-force? Okay. I'm not sure what this color scheme is supposed to look like, but let's go... Let's go... red. Red and white. Not that red and white. Invert that. There we go. Spiffin. That's not a word. Turn up the lift hill speed, please. Let's randomize those colors. Pfft, what is that? Oh, that's fun, I guess. At least they're unique. There we go, governor. It should have been testing, but I forgot! I forgot! So speed it up, speed her up, speed her up, speed her up! Hey, what's the objective on this? I forgot. Year 4, so we have another year, technically. We have way more than the required guests. Oh, not way more, just a little more. I looked at the 600, not the 1500. Park with the best roller coasters? No way. Oh, you shouldn't have. How sweet. This looks good enough, I might actually save it as a... Oh, maybe not. That was pretty serious in the lateral G's, my friend. What do those stats look like? If they look okay, I may try to save it. Hey, not too shabby. Save, track design. Vermin velocity. Did I spell vermin right? Correct me in the comments. And does vermin refer to, like, rodents, or is that more for bugs? I don't actually know. It works. It all works. It works so much, it has a job and pays taxes. Time for go-karts. Figure 8 track. Pretty sure I designed this. Yeah, figure 8 track, I designed this. So, let's find a good spot to stick it. A good spot to stick it, like a USB port that you plug in backwards. Spot's good enough as any, I suppose. La da 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 da, ba da 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 da. Nice. Skibbity. Now what? I think with the go-kart track, that's officially all of the thrill rides built. I don't have a cricket house yet. How have I missed such a simple, obligatory build? Let's build it. Let's build it. Over here, maybe? What is with that? Change it. There we go. Whoops, too far. Very good, son, very good. What's next? Space Rings, aka the Ultimate Vomit Inducer Extreme 2000. Let's do it. And what is this? What is this garbage? Very good, very swell, my son. With that, we've built almost everything. I don't have a car ride, I don't have a truck ride or helicopters, but those are tracked rides and they're weird. How about Megatrucks? Megatrucks just looks good. Really can't go wrong with Megatrucks. I mean, they're so good, they're basically mega. Yeah. That's what I meant to say. I'm not tired, you're tired. Let's build a food court that I have mostly neglected to do. I just have a few food stalls in a few select locations where people can't find them. Let me see. Right, burgers. Do I have lemonade? Yay, lemonade. Let's accompany our food stalls with planters. Where's my... Here it is. Little planters in between the food stalls. Oh yeah, balloons. We only have one balloon shop in the whole park. We need all the colors. Whoops. No, not another one. Hat stall. Yellow. What color do we want for... how about red? Red's good. Red's classic. Red evokes a strong emotion. Because it's red. It is the new year, and we want to celebrate by being as loud and braggadocious as we can possibly be. Coffee! Delicious chicken. T-shirts, what color are these? Let's make those white. They're white shirts with red hats. Do we have a red blue? Yeah, we have a red blue. So, okay. Red, the blood of angry men. Black, the dark of ages past. Let's go yellow right here. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, so yellow, green, and red. That's all we have so far. Let's get all the other colors elsewhere. Don't I already have light blue? I'm not sure if I have light blue yet. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I already have you red. Let's go purple. Yeah. Now I need orange. That's blue. Most definitely not orange. Orange. And pink. Boom. Ooh, hot chocolate. 'Tis the season for hot chocolate, I say. Stand-up twister trains. Pretty sure I already have access to those. Let's make a cute little food court right over here. Oops. Something like this. Here we go, seafood, because we're right on the coast, right by the lake. And then... Oh yeah, hot chocolate, that's what I want. Hot chocolate. Delicious hot chocolate. And accompany those with a souvenir stall. Oh, baby. Now we need a privacy screen, such as a cute, quaint little brick wall. With that in place, we can now plant some plants. We're going to plant the plants. Alternate those with these. Beautiful! Yeah. And then cover these up with hedges. Yeah. Little tree for shade. Ornamental magnolia. It's Mongolia. Mike, does this look like Mongolia to you? Alright, blame it on the little guy. How original. He must have read the schedule wrong with his one eye! Name that reference. If you can, you're old. Old by my wife's standards, anyway. She's always calling me old. I'm a 90s kid, okay? I'm not that old. Let's get some benches. I'm seeing vomit. Guests are probably tired. They need their places to sit their weary butts. We also need garbage cans so people stop throwing their trash everywhere. Yeah, like this trash right there. I have largely forgotten to build these. I need them all over the park. I was trying to space them out like 5 by 5, or 3 spaces between each bench. So is that 4 by 4? 5 by 5? Whatever it is. But I'm just going to place them. I need them. I need them all. Oh yeah. Just like that. Gotta say, quite a park we have going on here. Where have I not built? Aha, over here we need benches. And people can sit in the shade of these trees. Throw their garbage away in between. Oops. And the garbage cans are right by the flowers, so there's sure to be lots of bees. I mean, would it be a theme park if there weren't wasps in the trash, threatening to sting anyone who tries to take out the trash? That's why this handyman needs a raise. Oh, I forgot to open this. Whoops. Nice ratings. Boop. There we go. I should also turn this down a bit. How about 3 seconds? Pop! So janky, right-clicking to move. I'm so used to dragging like this. But I guess this is faster. If not a little vertigo-inducing. Bam, 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 wah. Yeah, this place is looking swell, like the swell of the ocean. Motion, commotion of the ocean. What am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying. The whole vibe over here is so different compared to the space area we built. La 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 la. There we go. A few benches here and there and everywhere. Right. Cool beans. Oh, this spot needs them. Maybe a few garbage cans too. Holy smoke, this road is popular. Look at this line. Wow. It's even turning out a profit. Wow. Probably from the ride photos. At the default price, no less. What if I turn this up? See that profit go. Not that it matters. We have basically a few thousand short of $1 billion. Or no, a few million short of $1 billion. We're so rich. Even though we still have a loan that I'm definitely not going to pay off. Cotton candy. And let's make a denture stealer. We resell them in the black market. I'm just spamming stuff at this point. What am I even doing? Oh, I just remembered. I'm pretty sure there's a cheat that turns on perpetual advertising. Where is that? Where is it? Never ending. Here it is. Never ending marketing campaigns. Boom. Now we're just going to have constant guests and constant influx of guests into the park. I could just generate a bunch of guests with the click of a button, but I'd rather not do that. Jungle Racers! Such a classic build. Where's the entrance to it, though? Oh, it's right there. Let me see what I'm doing here. There we go. Open that. Is that a place? Definitely. Do I care? Not really. Jellycopters. I don't even understand what the point of jellycopters is. Why is it called jellycopters? Oh, is this one of those rides where the number of cars is, yep, determined by the length of the track, methinks. The only thing special about it is station pieces. Nope. Bad idea. There we go. And part of the reason I'm being extra with this is there's probably a minimum length requirement that if I miss it, then we get a stat penalty. Boom. Nice. Boom, 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 boom. Turn that off. Or I guess I could have just unchecked it. Oops. Whoops. No! Work from there. There we go. Boop. So this will be done soon enough. I don't know how long it's going to take. But while it's good doing its thing, let's tweak its colors again because I'm getting an idea. Let's go green. Deep water? No. Moss green? Maybe green is a bad call. Maybe we'll keep it red because that'll stand out in contrast to the green. And instead, do we have... Oh, we don't have Wonderland theming here. I want Wonderland theming. How do I get it? Scenario options. Oh! Aha! I think this is how we do it. So if I just, under a preservation order? Huh? I don't know what a preservation order is. Oh, these are my rides. Pfft, never mind. Huh. Yeah, I don't know how to get more stuff. Cheats. It's gotta be in here somewhere, right? Fix vandalism, mow grass. Let's mow the grass. Boop. Clear water. Water plants? I don't know what that does. Grr. I just really want to have more stuff. Still testing. Oh well, no Wonderland theming for me today. I can't have everything I want. I'm gonna make this a Jurassic helicopter ride. Or is this Mesozoic? I think Jurassic was only one brief period of the dinosaurs. People think of the dinosaurs as a specific age in history. It wasn't just a specific time, it was a huge span of time. Like, humans haven't even been around as long as maybe some of the major periods of time that had dinosaurs, and there were a lot of them. Dinosaurs were around for a huge amount of time, and most of the ones that we know about didn't exist in the same periods with each other necessarily. A lot of them, one would go extinct, another one emerge, that one would go extinct, and another would emerge. It just kept changing and evolving and all that good stuff until they all had an apocalypse. Because, you know, apocalypses were fashionable in those days. Or really not. Not more fashionable than they are right now. It's just it's such a huge span of time that it was going to happen eventually, I guess. Fence it all in. Don't want the dinosaurs to escape. Unless they swim. I always had this theory as a kid that maybe the Loch Ness Monster was an actual dinosaur. Or not a dinosaur, it looks like a dinosaur, but a creature that lived... It was a kind of sea predator, I think, with a long neck and a long tail and giant fins instead of claws and feet that looks like a dinosaur. And I had this little theory after watching Scooby-Doo and the Loch Ness Monster that what if there is a Loch Ness Monster and it's just a tiny remnant or tiny family of these prehistoric creatures that just keep perpetuating themselves in this isolated biome, this isolated little habitat climate thing. It's a stretch, I know. It was just a fun little thing to speculate about. Bow, 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 bow. And with that, I think this is done testing. Let's see, not you, Jonas H. Oh, not too bad. Pretty basic, but whatever. Cool. So now I have those, and I have a car ride. Wait, actually, do I have a car ride? I can't remember. I just built one, didn't I? My memory is failing me. Did I build a car ride? I don't think I did. Yeah, let's build a car ride just so we can say we built everything. Cat size. Did I make one of these for myself? I don't think I did. Okay. Time to make our own custom design. Somewhere far away on Judea's plain. Over the rainbow. Somewhere. What is this boring color scheme? Gray on gray? No thank you. What is this? Maroon? It's maroon. The park with the best custom designed rides. Aw, thanks. There we go. Hopefully that's long enough to qualify for, not qualify for, but rather to escape having any, my brain's not working today. Do not have any stat penalties. That's all I wanted to say. Goodness. Alright. Now there used to be a little call-out thing here that would say that it would get, oh, here it is, like an excitement factor +3. Maybe it does say it. Never mind. I'm just silly. Race cars. Just that little buff on the stats. And with that, I think we're good to open it. Here's a funny thing. I'm going to switch something off in Cheats. If we go to rides, enable, where is it? Ride type changes. Show vehicles from other track types. There we go. Warning, this feature is currently unstable. Take extra caution. Well, don't worry about it. I'll be alright. So basically what we're going to do is build a wild mouse. And you'll see in a minute how silly this looks. Let me find a spot. Over hereabouts. And it has a canvas tent entrance for some, or style for some reason. Plain. Here we go. Whoops. No! Oh, we stalled. We stalled. Bad news. Looks like we used up all of our inertia. So with that, we're going to turn and go up. Let's actually make that turn a little tighter. Here we go. We're really milking this thing for what it's worth, aren't we? Making it way longer than it needs to be. We'll probably get some fun stats out of it, though. Boom. Beautiful! And now watch this. Ha da 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 da. Double decker. Where's my double decker? There we go. Oh, right, of course. How could I be so silly? Of course we need an entrance. There we go. Car one. I don't know why this cracks me up so much. It's so absurd. I wonder if we could literally leave it. Woo! Look at it go. Look at it go. Whoa, excuse you. It's actually working, surprisingly. Woohoo! I wonder what the stats will look like. What's the capacity on this? 32, goodness. We might just leave this just for the absurdity of it. It's so funny. Ultra extra... Huh? Where? Where did it have 3.3 lateral Gs? There's literally nowhere it could have had that. That I can think of anyway. Where? Oh, it's not slowing down properly. That's probably why. Anyway, we got our giggles. Let's switch back to what it's supposed to be. Wait, 4 cross inverted trains? Huh? I kind of want to see water tricycles. I kind of just want to go crazy with this. Mini golf. Jet skis. How will this look? Oh, there it goes. Meow. Huh? I think it's just stuck at one speed. That's why it went up the lift hill so fast. Okay, I see how it is. What else can we try with this? Mine trains. Racing cars. Rafts. I gotta see this. I have a feeling these are self-propelled and it's not gonna go very fast. No drops, nothing. But then the observation tower didn't have any issues. Oh, never mind, there it goes. Oh, so it accelerates just fine, and then it slows down to a crawl. So we're not going to make it up those hills, are we? Alright, no more messing around. Let's switch that silly button off. There we go. Mouse cars. Test it for real this time. At 6 miles per hour. Oh yeah, and turn that down. Actually, let's turn it off altogether. And literally, what is this color scheme? Why do I keep closing the menu? I still need it. Orange cream. Yup, that's what that is. Orange cream. Let's go. Woohoo! Is this just starting over? Huh? Alright. Now we got our test results. Very, very good. Open! Do I have a 3x3 thing I could build here? Don't I have a 3x3? Oh yeah, it's this. That's 2x2. Never mind. 2x4. Coliseum. That's way out of place. Delete it. Okay. Well, this park's getting nicely fleshed out, I think. Not my prettiest park. I'm kind of just getting carried away with it. We're having fun today. Not trying too hard to make it perfectly photogenic. What have I done? What have I done? This whole time this has been here, no one's been writing it. Whoops. Oops. Silly me. Let's extend out to here. Make a little bridge to go over the train. Aw, crap. Okay, so now we can build over here. There we go. Now then, let's see. What shall we do today? I think we have all of these now. We could build archaeological golf. Da 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 da. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop now. My custom built. Why is this included? What the heck? Okay, that connected all right. Nifty thrifty, I say. And we have all this dead space back here. Actually, a lot of it was supposed to be fenced off, but I still want to use it. What shall we do with it? Looper time. One of the most classic roller coasters in the game. It's like the roller coaster. This one and the Woody, I feel like, are the icons of this game. And what is this color scheme? What the heck is this supposed to be? Loop right. Loop right again. We went to 60, now we're at 45. That's good. That's good. Yerg. Oh, we stalled. That's not good. Bad news, Bilbo Baggins. Bad news. Block breaks. Yeah. So now we get 2 trains. What is this? Give me a better clue. Yes. Oh, I always forget this step. I forgot to set the speed higher of the lift hill. Oh, baby. There we go. Do I have any other colors I'd like? Nah. Let's go red. Because why not? Now I've truly blocked myself out. This was the only way out of here. Oh wait, no, never mind. One more corridor. One more avenue of escape. Woohoo! Barely makes it over that hill. That's a beautiful thing. Now ideally it won't be too big of a deal waiting here because this guy will be loading up with passengers all that time. Should be fine. Or I guess what we could do is just slow down the lift hill speed. Whatever. But what are the stats? Pretty basic. Pretty boring. Purple tints. And turn down that lift hill speed. Come on down, my friends, and ride the rides. Be delighted today. Where's my other helter-skelter? Oh, it's all the way over there. Okay. Perhaps we'll build this right here. Oh, helter-skelter now. See what I did there? I'm so original. I'm so funny. Did I ever build all the balloon stalls I wanted? Let me see. Do I have a pink one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's red, green, yellow, blue, purple, orange, and pink. Okay, I think that's basically all of it. But we had a light blue. Let's make a dark blue one. Whoops, close you. Dark blue. Not red. Dark blue, you silly goose. Silly moosin. Iced tea! Oh, sunglasses, nice. Keep the sun out of people's eyeballs. Oh, close you. I keep bumping stuff. Bumping tabs. Oops. There it goes. I want them to all face the same direction. Yes, indeed. Oh, I haven't built a maze yet. I forgot. Why are there 2 mini mazes? The heck? The amazing maze. Oh, I built this. If I turn this... Whoops. Turn this around. There we go. Then we can connect it right to that path. The amazing maze. And it looks complicated, but it's really, with a few dead ends, it's mostly just one way in, one way out. Because I understand that the guests suck and can't find their way in and out. Hardly. And it gets really unpopular really fast. Let's switch this to canvas. White and green. Nah, not that color. There we go. Dark green. Beautiful. Does no one want to go in? Come on, somebody, anybody. Don't we have perpetual campaigns going? Oh, probably. That's why we have like 2,600 guests. Oh, hey, it's year 4. I wonder how much I can get into the park before I run out of time. Hero was feeling like this is taking too long, and now I'm running out of time. It's a good problem to have, I guess. But let's see. We have all of these. We have these 2. We have this guy and this guy. We have this guy. We have this guy. We don't have an inverted roller coaster yet. Let's find a good spot where I have room for it. Out here seems like a good place. Over here seems like an okay place. But I think I want to save 3D Cinema. What do you mean? Could have sworn that was one of the early things in this scenario, but whatever. Let's put it over here, because I'm saving this area for flat rides. And lose the dent. Black and purple. It's like Batman. Na 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 Batman. "100 feet tall." Alrighty. Loop time. From 100 to 90 feet, that should work, I think? I hope. Maybe? Possibly. We don't have the fancy special pieces, we just have regular loops and large loops. Oh yeah, there we go. Right through it. Beautiful. Half loop. Whoops. Corkscrew. That's not a corkscrew. Okay, 100 to 55 feet should be okay. Methinks. Mehopes. Yes, Precious, I hope sis. I hope it works, yes. Block breaks. Actually, no, crashes aren't allowed to happen, so... whatever. Boom. Now test for real. Do I want it to stay this color? Let's get a more saturated purple. There we go. Yes. A little more color, Blaze. We like our black and purple color scheme. It's cool. Whoops. Perfect. I forgot to set the lift wheel speed. Oh well, let's just watch the test results. Woohoo! Follow this on main view. Yeehaw! No stallage allowed. Beautiful. Truly beautiful. Alright. Stat results. Oh, nice. Very good. Turn that lift wheel speed up, please. So that's open. We are doing solid. Solidly, I say. Look at this place. It is a little barren, though. We need more stuff out here. We could do the easy thing and just spam trees, but... well, I feel like the scenario is too big to not do that. It's a valid way to fill up a space. Especially a space as good as big as this. Whoops. Wrong button. Storm chasers. Okay, now... what should I do? Merry-go-round. Oh, I still have plain opening, or plain entrances. Oops. La da 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 da. Ba ba da 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 da. La da 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 ba da 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 ba ba da 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 ba ba da ba da da da. This is my favorite one. Dun 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 bum bum ba dum bum bum ba dum. I'm getting eepy. A little eepy. Shweepy weepy. Ba 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 da da da. Oh! I don't have this one yet. I kept saying, I said I have everything built, and then I keep finding ones I haven't. Silly me. Silly me. The ultimate vomit inducer. Let's see. Benches. That's not benches. Benches. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Alrighty. So, I think my next step is to spam trees. But not just fill up the whole park with it, but maybe do it regionally. So, if we zoom out, get a look at our climate, we have... these look like they were planted there on purpose. We could do palm trees by the lake. Something like that. Mix in some of these. Alright, now... Norway spruce? Or maybe something more piney. Montezuma pine tree, Scots pine tree, Aleppo pine tree. Why are they all ending up in the same places? This randomizer doesn't work very well. Whoops. This definitely covers a large space quickly. That's good to see. Boom. And suddenly, just like that, this whole area looks more populated. Beautiful. Let's get some deciduous trees over here. Whoops. Just appeared under my supports. Get out of there. Same with you. And then now for the Martian area. Something bizarre and strange. Positively twisted. They look a little bare, though. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Let's grab more of these. A few spackles of that. Caucasian pine tree. Huh. And then red fir. Huh. Yeah, that's actually looking pretty good. Then we'll kind of blend the deciduous trees into the conifer trees. Lots of oak trees by the hill. Cool. Nifty, thrifty, I say to that. Good. Should have fixed that earlier. Do I have any other plain, boring entrances? Aha, this one is boring. Make it abstract. Make it cheesy. Why is this one boring? Wonderful. We have so much money. Look at this, these massive losses we're having every month since I never changed the entrance price to the park. Woo! Wow. It's time to start building multiple stuff. Maxed out rotodrop, as opposed to the optimal rotodrop, which is funny because I designed them both and they do the same thing. I just forgot that I built it and saved it twice with different names for some reason. I might be an idiot. Ta-da! More rides for everybody. This park is so big, I think I'm going to place more balloon stalls. More opportunities for people to buy. So red. Why is it red again? Green. Red. The blood of angry men. I already did that. I'm sorry. Sorry. Red again. Let's go blue. Let's go blue. Oh yeah, yellow. Yellow can stay. Purple. This one can be pink. This one in this obscure corner can be orange. Because I like the color orange, I just don't think we should have too much of it. And just to throw a little bit of a extra in there, we'll have white balloons too. What about non-existent balloons? Nah. White balloons. Your boy's getting sweepy. I think we still need to go shopping today. Possibly get some groceries. One of those days. Cookies! Don't let the blue guy find this. He might wreck the place. If you know, you know. French fries. These two trains are almost the same color. This one's more of a red or purple, and this one's a cooler blue or purple. Lavender or lilac or something. Oh boy, look at this beautiful park. We did something cool here today. I still have some bare patches that need to be fleshed out. Like right here, this looks so unfinished. So let's pop in and fill in the gaps. Oops. That plane works for this one, I guess. Hey, I said brown. Circus! My other bumper cars is over there, so this one can be tucked back here, and no one will be the wiser. Good enough for me. Alright, now we could build some structures over here, just to flesh it out. We don't have to have rides here, it just has to be themed. Look cool, you know? Nice. Now over here, this hard line looks egregious and terrible. So let's close you. Just take this. Throw some specks of detail in here. Maybe go brown around the volcano. Oops. Yeah, something like that. I don't even know what I'm doing. But it looks alright, so we're gonna do it. Alright, where else needs some TLC? Right here! Right here looks plain and boring. Let's get some rather sketchy statues. You know how the Greco-Roman statues are? They're just kind of weird and sussy like that. Cupid fountain. With his Cupid bare butt. We could build a Colosseum somewhere. Maybe over there. The Great Pyramids of Giza. You know, they're called the Pyramids of Giza because that's where they buried their Gizas when they passed on. Ha ha, I'm so funny. Ha ha ha. Slaps me right in the knee. My wife disapproves my ridiculous humor. Just give me that look. The I love you but your jokes suck look. Take that. July 30th, year 4? How many days are there in July? 30 or 31? I can't remember. 31. So there's one more day of July, then we have August, September, October. We are coming up on the ending. Our park rating has been maxed out so hard, and we didn't even lock it to 999. I mean, we cheated in all kinds of other ways, but at least we're doing okay partially proper. In a partially proper fashion. Are there any other things that I forgot to build? I have all of these, and that. Okay, I have all those. Don't want to bother with those. Ooh, we need to build some water rides, methinks. Question is where? Maybe we could tuck one back here. Whoops. Don't zoom in. Rotate. Oh, that doesn't work. Hey, hey, howdy day, hey, hey, howdy day. This works. No, that doesn't work. There we go. There we go, governor. That's a lot of orange. I don't like orange. Give me the yellows. I might take the green, though. Red? Where's the yellow? There we go. It's a lot of preset colors. So while that does its thing, what else shall we do? Are there any rides testing that we forgot to turn on? Deja Ripoff. That's such a funny name. Test run, River Rapids, anything else? No, I think everything's open. That's good. Alright. Umpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Umpty Dumpty lived in a stall. I'm just being messy. I'm spamming stuff everywhere. The Pyramids of Giza. Is River Styx? That's part of Greek mythology, isn't it? Not Egyptian? We'll call this Nile Croc. Nile Crocodile. Nile Crocodile. Maybe I should have stuck with the green color. Maybe black seats. There we go. More scaly. More sketchy. Test results done. Wonderful. Okay. So now it's looking properly fleshed out. There's a few teeny tiny sparse patches, but that can be fixed with a quick few spatters of trees. Let me see. Grab you. Grab this tool. No, not in the support structure. Get out of there. Get out of there. Yeah, oops. Close that. I'm too trigger happy with my mouse and not very accurate. Lots of balloons, good to see. I don't see food over here. We probably better fix that. Donuts! I could go for a donut. And ice cream. What else we got? I don't think I've built everything in here, have I? Maybe that should be my next focus, is build all of the stalls. So build that. Alright, we don't have a sub-sandwich stall yet, so this is our first one. Put it there. We have a pretzel stall already, but we don't have a hot dog stall yet. Funnel cakes, don't have that yet. Pizza. Whoa! He stole that guy's pizza! Where's my circus? I have a few of them. I think the popcorn should be close to it. Here we go. Popcorn for the circus. Then I have these. I have these. Yeah, I think that's all of them. I have all the stalls. They're all mine. All mine, I say. Gotta build them all. Gotta build them all. So much color. I love it. Oh, we need a bathroom stall over here. Where else can I build this? Right there. There we go, governor. And yeah, that's basically it. I don't know what else to do with this. This looks pretty alright. It looks pretty. See what I did there? Let's place a few more surgically precise plants. That was almost alliteration. Right, let's speed things up and call it a day. It is September 3rd, September 4th, September 5th. So at this rate, in just a couple minutes, it'll be over. Ooh, this area is kind of naked. We need to fix it. We need to fix it! Maybe some flame, just vents. Do I like that? I'm not sure. I mean, they're animated, so it's kind of cool, I guess. Here. Pretty sure these were part of a bug that would give you infinite money in RollerCoaster Tycoon 2 Vanilla. Something about saving them in a track design and then deleting it, but then they'd stay for some reason. It was some kind of infinite money glitch. I remember doing it once I saw a video showing you how, and thought, oh, that's so cool, so clever, but it ruins the fun. Obviously, you can't do it in OpenRCT2. It was probably fixed. I mean, you could try, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't work anymore. Yeah, so that fixed this area. Fixed it, there's no trees over here. Oh, I know what to do. Let's do a gradient and work our way into the sand. Shrink that down, switch to dirt. How about that? I don't know if I like it that much. It does chew up a lot of money rather quick. Huh. Apparently these weren't covered all the way when I did it. Weird. 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 Okay, so that's done in that spot. Now let's do it over here. Extend all the way around the perimeter of the park. Except over here, we don't need it so much. Just from this spot here onwards. Ta-da! We didn't do it. Mana. Do. Well, I wonder if I could break it up and make it a little more precise. Make the gradient a little more natural. By throwing some specks of color in there. And also fixing our sand dunes. Hyper Twister roller coaster, I already built that. Yeah. Spiffin. Oh, here's an idea. Let's grab, well, first of all, let's spawn some ducks. Because ducks are special. Create ducks. Create ducks. Now we'll go to our cat tails. Make this a little smaller. And with the sparse setting, put them on the borders. Make it swampy. I wish we had lily pads though. Oh well, good enough. That looks nice. Maybe a little bit thicker, maybe not so close to the outer portions here. Let me remove the ones from the deeper water because those don't make sense. There we go. Cool. Hello, Pinky. Get popped. October 9th, we're so close, guys. To the end of the scenario. To victory. We are so close to achieving our objective. I feel like I should dress up this little spot here. But I don't know how. Maybe a line of trees? Like a privacy screen, maybe? Whoops. Cool. Pop. Now where are all those ducks I generated? Oh, here they are. Hello, ducks. It's my poop squad. My airstrike division. Whoops. Close you. And close you. Right. Let's speed up. It's over. It's done with. This is the end. The end of the line. The light at the end of the tunnel. I'm trying to find synonyms for the end, but I just keep saying the end, or phrases that all include the end. End of the tunnel, end of the line. It's the expiration? I don't know. Let's drop these down. So the water will look more natural. There we go. There we go. Sigma Riz. No, not that. Brush. Like a patch of sandy dirt here. There we go. A little bit out of place. Ooh, balloonies. Pop you, pop you. How many balloons do we have in the park here? We have nearly 4,000 guests, and a significant percentage of them are carrying balloons. You're not. Bro, you need yourself a balloon. Ah, well. We could just keep spamming balloon stalls to get a few last-minute sales. Not that we need them. I wonder if we could get teal into the mix. Or whatever that color is. Cyan. Maybe an icy blue. So a lighter blue. And what should you be? Light purple. Lavender. Let's get lavender. October 30th! We're so close! In just a second, we will win. We will be victorious. There it is, October 31st. Should I dress this up any more than I already did? I could put a bush, like, right there. Right there. Yay, we did it! We have done it! Why am I putting my name in? I've already done that. Anyway. Ta-da! Thank you everyone so much for watching. This was a lot of fun. And Happy New Year! 2025 was an amazing year. And considering how I made the most important decision of my life and got married to the love of my life, I'd say it was the best year of my life. And all of you also contributed as well, watching these videos, liking and commenting, sharing your humor, joking in the comments. It has been a really great time and I appreciate all of you. And we're looking forward to 2026. I mean, it's already here, but I'm looking forward to what it'll bring. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. So long, everybody.